Hello, my name is Brian Baber, and I am here to talk with you about a few things to take into consideration when building on a waterfront lot. So, in the Panhandle of Florida, it can be a dream come true for many folks that get to build on a waterfront lot. But there are some things to take into consideration before you do so. In addition to the cost of the lot, which is obviously many waterfront lots cost more than an interior lot, but costs to take into consideration. One, are you going to need a seawall? Are you going to need a dock? Those are maybe some of the obvious, but maybe some of the less so obvious would be taking a look at the slope of the lot, and are you going to require any additional foundation? One of the things that I know many folks are surprised at is the additional cost that foundation adds to the price of the home. So I know in our market, we price a standard home as a 3-course stem wall, meaning there's 3 blocks high, and if the lot slopes, you have to add to that, and you don't know what that's going to be until you shoot the grade at that lot and determine how many block it's going to be. But that can be an additional cost to take into consideration. Another thing is impact windows and impact doors. We do live in a hurricane-prone area in the Panhandle of Florida, most recently having gone through Hurricane Michael. But I know having impact windows and impact doors is an additional expense, but it can more than pay for itself when it comes to protecting your home in the event of a storm. Another thing to take into consideration is our flood zones. So FEMA establishes flood zones for areas, and that determines how high you would need to build the home. And so you want to look at what the FEMA maps are in that area, because you can have one house next to another home where the map moves or changes, and you might be in a VE zone, which is a zone that requires pilings. Versus a traditional foundation such as a stem wall or a monolithic slab. So those are things to take into consideration. Also, building high enough that your insurance company is going to insure the home. That is important as well. So you'll be able to speak with a reputable builder in your area to determine if your home, what the height needs to be in order to do so. Just a few other things to take into consideration would be, what types of building materials are you using? Are they conducive to corrosion? And takes into consideration, do you need to use stainless steel fasteners or aluminum or something on the outside where there's metal so that it doesn't rust? So those are just several factors I'd like you to take into consideration when building on the water. It can be a dream come true for many folks, and not only are the views, but what it allows you to do to go paddleboarding or kayaking or boating on a regular basis without having to trailer those things. It can be just add a lot of enjoyment to life. So hopefully this was helpful for you. If you'd like to discuss it anymore, we'd be happy to do so. My contact information is on the site. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Take care.